Hey Stu, mate, how you doing?
How you going?
Yeah, very good, mate, very good.
She's looking the business.
She's looking the business. Been at the local ARB store, got those new prototype BP-51s fitted. We're out here at LandCruiser Mountain Park, ready to put in the real test.
So we've done a lot of Finke and Dakar and all kinds of off-road stuff, but let's see if we can make it a bit more official today. From the Old Man Emu team, off-road tester under probation.
Under probation, mate.
Maybe fully licensed by the end of the day.
What do you think?
Fits like a glove.
Fits like a glove.
Ready to go.
Feels good. We're ready for it.
Awesome.
But biggest thing is that what I want to know, I deal with my bypass shocks that basically come up to my waist in my trophy truck. What I want to know is how you've got it to fit into my car. What's the secret to it?
What's the magic? How do we get a bypass, all the stuff hanging off it, inside a coil spring and in there?
Yeah,
Let's go have a look.
Sounds good.
So you're used to seeing this big external bypass shock that gives you all the benefits of position sensitive damping. So how do we get that inside the coil spring to get it in the limited space of a modern four-wheel drive? Within that, an aluminium extrusion. Quite a clever way, and a lot of R&D into the design, but also the manufacturing in there to make this work and get all that performance packaged inside there.
So from going from this, the size of this shock, you've been able to downscale it to this, which is now what you've fitted into my Mitsubishi Triton.
Yep.
And it's basically going to give me very similar performance and very similar handling to what is able to come out of this shock here.
Yeah, even to the limit of having compression and rebound adjust to fine tune that depending on how you're driving, where you're driving and how much load you're carrying.
All right, mate, well, I'm excited. I want to see what these things can do, and let's get out on the trails and get it done.
Don't get too carried away, you're still on probation.
All right, I better be careful, but we're ready, we're good.
So this is 3 different vehicles here that you can go and buy for showroom today. Very different applications, from live axle to really complex modern independent front ends. So a fair bit of work gone into this one.
So it basically hasn't just been what's in this model behind us is bolted straight into this. There must be like a huge amount of development and planning. It's not just basically throw a shock together and bolt it in the car.
Yeah, no, there's a huge amount of work that the engineering team do, from sort of that architecture and making it fit to the stuff that we do on the dyno and the tuning there.
It was pretty impressive to watch how the machine puts it all through the testing, and you can basically simulate what guys have gone out and done on track and on trails and roads, and to be able to put it through the test and put it through its paces there, it's a pretty impressive thing to see.
So as you know, we have made this damper adjustable, so let's go and have a look at how we make the most of those adjustments. It's probably easier on this one over here, where we can get a good look under the wheel arch.
Sounds good.
We've got both compression and rebound adjustment. The factory settings are supplied, so you've always got that as a reference to come back to. So if it's not doing exactly what you want, or you just want to see what the range is like, I'd suggest softening it off first. And that enables the car to get moving and you can feel what's going on.
Yep.
So probably, I'd even start by going all the way back to as soft as you can go. So just with the spanner.
Yep.
In this position, you've got the least amount of damping, so it's going to be at its softest. You're going to be able to feel the car moving, and from there, I think it's a matter of working out, is it pushing in, which is compression, or is it bouncing up too quickly, which is rebound?
Right, yeah.
So if you want to slow how quickly it's coming up, then you put a bit more rebound in it. If you think it's pushing through too far or bottoming, then you put a bit more compression into it.
So it's as simple as basically the graph on the side of your shock here. It's the smallest spot is the softest. The top notch being it's a 10, then that goes to being a firm, hard setting. And that's
gives you your most control.
Most control in.
And that's a great example. It is comfort, or in the other direction, it's control. So now that we've got it back at zero basically, and it's as soft as it's going to go.
Yep.
The car will be in its best condition to be moving around. So to then look at how do we bring that back under control. So if it's pushing through when you're hitting bumps and it's getting too much energy as the car's compressing, then we whip compression up a bit. And I'd suggest coming halfway up. So go from 0 to 5, and you will really notice the difference. If you've gone too far and it's too firm, you can always come back. A notch or two, you can come back to 2 or 3.
Then on the rebound as well, so that everyone always talks about compression going towards the ground. Rebound is coming back up, so you still need to have that bit of control of the car, not like actually bouncing or going, wallowing out and coming back at you pretty quickly. So
I'd do the same then with rebound. So if you get the compression about where you want, you might even come back from 5 to say 3, something like that, and you can feel that it's it's doing well. It's pushing through to give you a level of comfort, but in pushing through, it's putting energy into the spring.
Yep.
So when you put that energy into the spring, that spring wants to then unload as it's coming back. So to control that unload, that's when we whack a little bit more rebound in there. And so maybe do the same with that, you know, put that up to 5 to start with. So let's get back over the Triton and make a couple of adjustments there and get it working the way we want it.
A little bit softer here. Oh yeah, perfect.
Let's see how we go.
Best thing about it was that simple, that quick and easy.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, no,
And then pick it straight away.
Like you can feel that straight away that the actual shock's working a lot smoother, a lot easier for us right now. So it's
A lot more pleasant to be in the car, really, isn't it?
yeah. Those small corrugation bumps now seem like they were before a lot harsher on the suspension, and that change that we've just now made, it honestly feels like a completely different car.
Particularly some of this stuff that's a little bit slower paced as well. It really smooths out some of those bumps.
So what's the amount of adjustment that we actually can have to play with?
Depending on our valve code that we put on the piston, we can get anywhere between 200, 250, even 300% increase in damping from full soft to full hard on the adjuster. That's what makes all the difference and what we've just been feeling.
Yeah, so LandCruiser Mountain Park is known for its pretty serious hills and all the rutted out tracks, so it's quite impressive to be able to come out straight out from my local ARB store, put the car straight to its test. Already is super impressive, and it's a huge big difference now, and definitely very excited to see what the car will bring. It just feels like it glides, and the rebound is super impressive as well.
The progressive damping.
Yeah.
And the bypass, the stuff that always looks so impressive in the trophy truck.
Yeah.
That it does glide and it lands and there's a plushness to it.
I do just have to remember I am not in my trophy truck right now. This is actually my road car, an everyday car, but it's a lot more enjoyable now and doesn't make any loud bangs or loud noises to drop off anything.
Yeah, that was over 40 that time.
That is impressive. You guys have just made adjustable shocks simple and easy for the normal everyday driver to be able to climb out and make adjustments to suit any conditions that they're going to go and do for the day. Well mate, that pretty much concludes the day for us. It's been really impressive to come down to the factory in Melbourne and see all these BP-51 stuff put together, and yeah, the new prototypes and the Mitsubishi Triton pretty much are amazing. So it's cool to see how they're manufactured, made, put together, the development and everything that goes into it. With my trophy truck, when I go racing with that thing, it's basically I bring a team of guys there, and this is just made plain, simple, easy. A guy like myself can actually play with this and user-friendly to be able to make adjustments and make the car handle and ride a lot better.
Over the day, we were able to get a really good plush ride out of it.
Mate, appreciate it. You've been a legend.
Awesome. I think we should probably make it official now. So here it is, the real deal, no probation, fully fledged.
I've passed the test, mate.
Awesome day.
Appreciate it. No, much appreciated. It's been a good day, and can't wait to go and hit these trails and with all the best gear on there. So
let's do it again.
Mate, do it again for sure.
Cheers,
champion.
Mate. Thanks.
Cheers.